Our guest of honor, Dr. Rajesh Kumar, to kindly address us.
Respected Sri Alok Mukherjee, who has long association with the West Bengal Pollution Control Board, Dr. Krishna Nirmala Sen, and dignitaries on the dais, Mr. Sudipto Mukherjee, and dignitaries of the dais. I thank the Indian Chamber of Commerce for inviting me on their 17th Environment Partnership Summit and Environment Excellence Award, Driving Responsible Business with ESG at the Core. And I am very happy to know that good number of companies are participating from different states. And definitely this is such an important topic that each and every company is trying to do something from their side. What we see that recently Government of India has mandated, SEBI has mandated that 1,000 top companies will have to submit their BRSR, Business Responsibility and Sustainability Reporting, and that how much they comply with the ESG norms along with their value chain partners. So many of them might be here, and many of them future those top 1,000 companies representatives must be here. What we see from the Pollution Control Board and what we are also trying to take up, that this is one of the best initiative taken by the SEBI. But one thing which I would like to point out through Indian Chamber of Commerce, that while doing so, they have perhaps not taken care of what is being presently done by those agencies or departments who are already looking after the environmental thing. I am talking of only environmental aspect of it, because I have seen their BRSR reports submitted by different companies, and what I find that things which are important, like minor things, we would like to know, like we want to develop a system. We will talk with the SEBI representatives also, that can we have a system by which we also get a meaningful result from this kind of audit reports which is submitted by different companies along with their value chain partners. Because we, in the Pollution Control Board, we take care of whether companies have obtained the consent to establish and consent to operate, whether they are complying with the air emission norms, whether they are complying with the water effluent which is getting discharged into various rivers and other resources, whether that is complying with that, whether their waste management system, which is, I think, part of the considering the best performing industries, whether their waste management system is up to the mark, whether it is hazardous waste management or solid waste management or plastic waste management, or for that matter, any other thing, electronic waste management, those things, whether they are complying with that. We would like that if all of us work together in a single direction, then definitely the vision of India, a developed nation in the year 2047, will not be difficult. That is what we want to focus, because what I feel, we begin with the premise that all of you who are sitting over here, all of you have in your heart that the company should do something for improving the environment. And everybody, each one of you want to do that. In Pollution Control Board, we don't want to become a police who will see whether who is doing wrong and then we should catch them. Though I am from a police background, I am an IPS officer. So, but still, we want to be partner in this journey with you. That all of us should move together in one single direction, because I know that each one of you want to do something different for improving the environment. And that is where, if we work together, we will be able to bring change in the society, in the country. And definitely, the developed nation in 2047 will become a reality. It reminds me a book written by Mr. Barry Commoner, the closing circles. He had given 4 principles of ecology. These 4 principles are: nature knows the best. Second is, there is no such thing as free lunch. Number 3 is, everything is connected to everything else. And number 4 is that everything must go somewhere. There is no such thing as waste, that way. And that is where we all should work together, because we should ask ourselves, are we doing the right things today? Because nature always does different kind of experimentation. And in this experimentation, many species have been discarded by the nature. Be it the dinosaurs, be it the saber-toothed tigers, or the 𝑬𝒏𝒗𝒊𝒓𝒐𝒏𝒎𝒆, or the any other species for that matter. They have been discarded by the nature. They have lived on this planet Earth for millions of years, but they have been discarded because they were not contributing to the betterment of the system. And that is why perhaps we are seeing the different kind of problems which are coming to us. In one of the things which I have read, Interview with God, one thing which appeals to me is that he says, what surprises you most about the human being? Then God replied that first, he lose his health to earn money, and then he want to pay his entire money to get back his health. That is the one of the most important thing which surprises him. So, thing is what we are also seeing here, that we are getting worried every time that cancer is increasing in the society. But when, as a pollution control board official, when I see the quality of water getting discharged from the industry into the Ganga or any other place, the different Vidyadhari river or others, where untreated water is getting discharged, and this is reaching to our food chain, this is reaching to our vegetables, then what kind of thing we will eat? This will come back to us, and then we should not be worried that why this thing is happening, because we are contributing ourselves. Which of the species can be so oblivious of the fact that our respected Minister, Environment, Mohammad Ghulam Rabbani sir has come. Let us all welcome him on the dais. Welcome, sir. So what I was telling you, that we are discharging the untreated water into the rivers, and then the result is coming back to us, unless and until we become aware of this, unless and until we become aware of this, that we have to ensure that only treated water is discharged. And in today's age of technology, large number of technologies are there where this can be done, and well within the resources. When we become little bit strict, we find that many industries are saying, sir, it will be very difficult to survive in this competition or others. But I personally feel that when sustainability, when this environmental compliance to the environmental norms is being recognized everywhere, where the carbon credit and other things are being recognized, you people understand better than us how to multiply this, how to utilize the waste. Because what we are seeing, whether the plastic waste processors or the e-waste processor, each of the business is becoming very, very important. Then definitely something will come back to the business who are generating the waste also. When for a brief period of time, I also worked as the financial advisor in Damodar Valley Corporation. There I found that we used to pay crores of rupees for lifting the ash. That was one of the biggest challenge, and today CSC official is also here, and he would vouch for it, that today this ash disposal is not costing you money. People are running after you to get it so that they can make money out of it. And the same thing is going to become true for everything. Like even in the hazardous waste, that is also becoming part of it. So we are seeing this, whatever waste is being generated, it is contributing to the economy and may be beneficial for the industry, and there is some use. Like, I would also like to cite one more example. Some of the industries who were generating the heat, and that was not getting trapped, and they had to install so many so many devices to control it. Today they are generating energy from that waste heat treatment system and they are making money out of it. It is becoming very cheap and they are set up the plants that way that it is being reused by them. So everything has a value in it, and I would like that the members of the ICC, they will definitely abide by this. Many times we feel that people say that it is very, very difficult that we go for it. Anything good you want to do, there are some challenges. It reminds me of a saying from our Niti, which says, people don't want to start good things because they know that if we do, there would be not criticism, but people will say he's a foolish one in this business sense. So it says, कि प्रारब्धते न खलु विघ्न भये न नीचे. Some people don't start it. It's more regarding the social things which you are doing. That prarabhyate na khalu vigna bhaye na niche. People don't start things because they feel if you start it, people would be criticizing it, saying foolish decisions are being taken. But these are the normal people who talk about this. Second category, they say, prarabhe vigna bhitaha viramanti madhya. Some people start taking care of all these things, but when they start it, then so many obstacles, so many challenges, criticism come on the way, and they have to leave it in between. But best people are those Vigneraphi pratihanyamane prarabhe uttam janaha na parityajanti. But whatever be the challenge, whatever be the obstacles, the good people who have devoted themselves to achieve something, they won't deviate from the path of righteousness, path of doing good things. So I would request all of you that today, definitely, it is going to be a different time, not a difficult time, that we abide by the environmental norms, we work together, and in the Pollution Control Board, in the Environment Department, under the leadership of our one of the most talented minister in the cabinet of the government of West Bengal, where we are working together, we are seeing that we would like you to be the partner in this journey. We would like that you be with us. Let us work together. If together we go in the same direction, I don't see any reason that India would not be a developed nation by 2047. And definitely all the industries, many of those who are sitting over here, we will see you in the top 1000 list. Thank you so much for inviting us. Thank you so much.
So thank you very much for the reassuring words. So we are honored to have with us our Minister for Environment, Government of West Bengal, Mohammad Ghulam Rabbani. Sir, welcome to the forum. And we would like to formally welcome you with a Utturyo. May I request Mr. Alok Mukherjee to welcome Honorable Minister with the Utturyo. And Dr. Sen, kindly also welcome Dr. Rajesh Kumar with the Utturyo. Thank you very much. So we have a small lamp lighting ceremony. So if our dignitaries could please come forward and do the lamp lighting and formally inaugurate the conference.
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा. गणपतये नमः. गणपतये नमः.
Thank you so much.